Hey YouTube, it's Audrey and I'm here to share a project with you. My husband's cousin is getting married, so my husband asked me if I would make a mini album. Unfortunately, he asked me with less than 2 weeks to go before the wedding, and of course, I'm not the fastest crafter, but I did it for him because, of course, he's my husband and I do love him. It is actually a not so mini album. The covers measure 11 by 9.5, and the pages measure 10.5 by 9. So it's not that many, but it's a style that is in the mini album vein. So I used a paper pad from the paper studio, which is Hobby Lobby, for the paper, and it's called Always and Forever, and it has half gold and cream paper and half silver and white paper. So I used silver and white papers from there, and then I used some cardstock in gray craft from Michael's Recollections brand, the 8.5 by 11 cardstock. And then I also used a few pieces of textured cardstock that I got from Tuesday Morning. So anyway, you see the cover, and I used the Kathy Orders Hidden Hinge binding to bind the album. And then the album is no particular tutorial at all. What I did was I looked at tutorials, watched many albums being made. I watched several that my friend Tamika, hey Tamika, had done. I watched Cheryl, who's Jim's Isle, hey Cheryl, her tutorial. I watched a tutorial by my sister Scrapper, Corinne's Creations, several people. So there's no one mini album that I followed. And I also watch a lot of the ones from Scrap and Rabbit. Hello there. So I, just mixed and matched and put things and elements in that I've seen from other people. So it's kind of a conglomerate album. But anyway, I'll try and show it to you as best I can. The paper here says love to have and to hold from this day forward, perfect love, laughter and friendship forever, etc., etc. So you open up the first page, and I do have little tags in there for them so that they know, because they're not necessarily many album people. So excuse me, I did some mats, and then other than that, I kind of put a few frames, not a lot of embellishments, because again, they're not many album people, and they may or may not know what to do with it. So I kind of gave them some little instructions and let them know that, like, this is a pocket here. So here's a pocket, and I cut out these vellum stickers. I put them on white cardstock and stuck those on foam tape and put them throughout. And this one says, all you need is love, and that actually was on their invitation. So I started that out with that phrase. Then this Mr. and Mrs. with the hearts is a file from Miss Kate's Cuttables. And then here is another one of the vellum stickers, and it says a love story. And then I put a sign up there, a note up here to them that says the heart tags come out, used for photos or notes. And so I won't pull out every tag, but I made tags, and I matted them in gray, and then I added a heart that I got from a silhouette file, and it's kind of scalloped, and then I welded it together at the top and folded it over, and then added a little heart-shaped bling. And the back is the same. So all the tags look like that, so I won't pull them all out. But each of the 6 pockets has a tag, and I'll try and get this back in here. I'm working from behind the camera. There we go. So there are 6 pages. And then you turn the page. And here's the next page. And I put some photo mats. And I had a Martha Stewart Christmas set where you put your own words together and had letters. And so I made my own place photo here sticker, which I've seen Kathy Order use in her albums. So like I said, I didn't mat everything. I put a few mats in here to give them some flexibility. Another one of the vellum phrases, love is the only flower that grows and blossoms without the aid of the seasons. I added an Anna Griffin border sticker here that's actually from a Christmas set, and you can see it's not Christmas, so it works for any time for some of them. That opens up with the flap, and I do have a little magnet in here. So here is the texture paper that I said that I had gotten for Tuesday morning. I was using one side of it, and you'll see the other side here soon. So I just cut out some mats and added those. Then on this page, I did one photo mat, but I put magnets here, and this flips down, and you could see that same textured paper here on the other side, which is a darker gray. And then down here, the paper didn't mat anything here. So that just flips back up, and there is a magnet there. And I tried for the first time using a washer and a magnet, and although it holds with this many pieces of paper, I probably should have used both sides of both magnets instead of the washer. But it's still holding, just not as tightly as I like. Next pages, I did a series of waterfalls that I've matted in the gray cardstock, and there are 12, and they are matted on both sides, so they could add pictures to that. On this one, I just did a simple, a simple frame, and I cut this out of a silhouette file, and I left it open at the top. And then I have a note here that says the top is open so you can slide a 5x7 in this frame. And then I added a vellum quote, love is a promise, love is a souvenir, once given, never forgotten, never let it disappear. So I did this at an angle just to give it a little variety. Next pages are pocket pages, and this is a pocket here, and it goes all the way down, and then here is a shorter pocket. So I just put little stickies to let them know that. And then here is another pocket page, and I use a Martha Stewart border punch here to do that. This quote says, love me when I least deserve it, because that's when I really need it. Next series of pages essentially starts over somewhat. Whoa. Have XOXO and the border from Anna Griffin. I open it up. I have the paper here, and then that textured paper in the darker side, and then I made a cutout from a silhouette file for 8x10 photo for that one. Then on this side, it's the flap down again. And on this one, I embossed with Teresa Collins 8.5 by 11 embossing folders and the hearts. And then on the inside, I use the one that embosses the word love. So, then the next page is another waterfall, another 12. And then with this page, instead of the pocket being at the bottom, I did the pocket vertically. So it's there. And I use the same Martha Stewart punch, vellum quote, true love. Then the last page is just another frame. I left it open again. And it says, love isn't love until you give it away. And then I have a pocket here. And it says, if I know what love is, it is because of you. And then I put my little sticker with my information on there. And that is my mini album. That's not so many. There's the back. Spine is 2 inches. And I just added a little sheer ribbon at the point where those two connect. So that is my Not So Mini album. And I did make a quick card because we are going to the wedding, which is about 4 hours away from home. So I've been up to finish this, but I got it done, and I would like to give a shout out to Shantae, Tamika, and Cheryl, because I sent out a message, well, it was yesterday now, that I needed some good thoughts and prayers because I needed to be speedy to get this done. Ended up staying up all night to do it, but it is finished. I had the book put together, but I had to cut all the mats and all the pages and all of that stuff and pick stuff out to go in there. So I asked for them, and they all cheered me on and said, you can do it, you can do it. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it much. This is just a simple card that I used. The heart embellishment, the heart embossing folder piece had a piece of it left. This is an Anna Griffin piece, and so is the Best Wishes. That's a 3D Anna Griffin sticker. Opened it up, matted the top with gray cardstock. Used the rest of that heart embossed piece and an Anna Griffin vellum sticker that says celebrate this day. So my information on the back, and that is my wedding, or those are my wedding creations for this weekend. So just wanted to share. Eventually, probably not until Sunday, I'll have still photos up if you'd like to see those on my blog, which is SoGoodCrafter.com, which is SEW, not SO. So anyway, getting kind of long here. Thank you so much for hanging in there and watching, and you have a great and very blessed day. Bye-bye.